All right, well, you know, tailgate season is still in full swing, and if you're looking to make that dish that will woo everybody at the barbecue, our photojournalist Justin Calderon may just have the thing for you.
We're here with Jess and Greg with Texas Roadhouse, and we're talking about the perfect tailgate. Jess, can you tell us what we're making today?
So we've brought to you an in-home version of our signature item, the steak kebab. So we make one of this at our store, but this is very simple, so you can make it at home.
Oh, awesome. And Craig, how do we get started?
Excellent. So we're going to cut all of our veggies up to about 1.5-inch squares. If you're using mushroom caps, you want to make sure to remove the stem. If you're using sliced mushrooms, that works just as well. We're going to want to go ahead and cut our beef as well to kind of match that. So we can go ahead and get practicing on that.
Yeah, and what kind of beef are we looking at right here?
Cool. So this is one of our hand-cut 8-ounce sirloins that we serve in our stores every day. But really, any lean beef should work for you. You can also do chicken or pork if that's what you prefer at home.
Hey, and can you show me how you cook it or cut it?
Absolutely. Cool.
So one really neat thing about Texas Roadhouse is we hand cut all of our steaks in-house every single day.
Yeah.
So this sirloin that you get, I can't guarantee that it's going to be the same quality. And just, did you feel how tender that was, Justin?
Yeah, definitely.
So you may not get as tender at a grocery store, but this steak is, you know, a great representation of the love our meat cutters put into their hand-cut steaks.
Awesome. And you cube these, kind of a little bit cubes?
Yes, sir. So you can give it a cut just kind of that way. We're looking for about 1.5 inches to make sure it's flush with your vegetables there.
Oh yeah, and you always want to use a sharp knife because it just cuts like butter.
So once you have your beef cut up and your vegetables cut up, you're gonna make a marinade. So this marinade, its taste should be similar to what you would get at our Texas Roadhouse, but it's very simple. You could find these items in your grocery store. So all you're going to need is a 1/4 cup of ketchup and a 3/4 cup of Italian dressing. You should combine these in a bowl, and then you're gonna whisk them together. And I'm just gonna whisk this here pretty easily.
And what kind of consistency are you looking for in this marinade?
So this is the consistency. You want about a medium consistency by the time you're done because that ketchup is pretty thick, but that Italian will lighten it up. But here you can see that I reached about that consistency. What we would do now, once everything is skewered, is we are gonna marinate these overnight or about 12 hours and have them sit in the fridge the night before you're ready to throw them on the grill.
And Craig, how do you recommend skewering these? Do you kind of go meat, veggie meat, or like is there a technique that we need to find out?
Nothing too crazy. You can use wood or metal skewers if you're cooking these at home. If you're using wood, we do suggest to let it sit in some water the night before so it doesn't char up on your grill. But really, I mean, you got great form there. We're going about beef produce. Just make sure they're nice and alternating, and again, we want it to be as flesh as possible when we put it on the grill.
And how do we finish them off?
Okay, really, honestly, once you preheat your grill to medium-high heat, give it about 15 minutes or so to get nice, hot, and ready. If you're looking to cook it about medium rare, which I think is what pretty much all of us prefer in the store, you're gonna be looking about 5 to 6 minutes with rotations about every minute or so.
Awesome. And Jess, I understand that people don't have time to do this for their tailgate. Roadhouse has them covered.
Absolutely. So the Texas Roadhouse in Leon Springs, we actually just started catering, and it's available online. So you can go to texasroadhouse.com, and along with our steak kebabs, we have ribs, pulled pork, plenty of options, so that we can do the cooking for those that don't want to turn on the grills.
And again, how can people reach y'all?
texasroadhouse.com. You can place Leon Springs as your selected destination and go ahead and order online.
Craig, Jess, thanks for y'all being here, and I'm looking forward to eating these.
Thanks, Justin.
Thank you.